Okay, very good morning to everyone. All right, this is your last unit from your textbook, which is your unit 8. Okay, the title is Image. So as usual, I'm going to start first with your reading skill. Please turn to page 111. Adeline, can you hear me, Adeline?
Yes, teacher.
All right, good. All right, please turn to page 111. We are going to start from that page onward. So these are our learning objective. Okay, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to talk about the images. As you can see, there are 4 images on page 111. Identify sentences for the missing gaps. Means to say that you have to complete the text by identifying the correct sentences. Match the highlighted words. Okay, you will notice there are some highlighted words from the text, and obtain relevant information from the text. Okay, for this part, I'm going to give you some comprehension questions. Then you have to obtain or to find relevant information from the text. So as you can see from that page, okay, the first question there, okay, do you think style and the way you look are important? Why or why not? So I'm giving you about 2 minutes to share with me your opinion on this question. Do you think style and the way you look are important? Why or why not? So I will have to take a picture first of your attendance. Okay, all right. So what is your opinion on that, Umairah? Do you think style and the way you look are important? Fatin, Umairah,
Yes, teacher.
do you think it is important or not, your style and the way you look?
Yes, it's important
Why?
because it show your personality.
All right, good.
Or
And or what, Umairah?
tak ada.
Okay, all right. Okay, by right, yes, they are important. Okay, because your style and your general appearance are a reflection of who you are, and what you stand for. Okay, they are an indication of your belief, your interest, and your personality as well. Okay, beside these, they play an important role in the first impression that we make. So the second question is, how important art how important is art in our world today? Soalannya maksudnya macam mana, bagaimana pentingnya art means kesenian penting dalam kehidupan awak seharian or in your world now. So the art is very important because it is a powerful means of communication and acts as a window on the world. So works of art give us a lot of information, not only about the artist's ideas, belief and feelings, but also about the environment. Apart from making your world more beautiful, art can therefore help open your minds to new ideas. So you can see there are several images that I put on your screen there. You can refer to your textbook as well. Okay, the first art, the first image, please look at the first image. Alright, this image. Please look at your textbook for clearer picture. Tolong tengok dekat buku teks awak untuk image yang lagi jelas. Okay, the question is, what color are the dots between the square? Soalan dia tanya, what color are the dots between the square? Apa color dot tersebut di antara kotak-kotak itu? Adeline, what color do you see?
White.
Okay. What about you, Aisha, Sophia?
White.
White also. Anyone see other color than white? Ada yang nampak warna lain selain pada warna white? No. Okay, correct. So you can see the white color dots between the square. Okay, second picture. Okay, please look at your textbook there. Alright, this is the second picture, the one that I circle in front. Okay, stare at the middle wheel. Dia suruh awak pandang dekat wheel yang dekat tengah-tengah tu. What happens to the other wheels? So when you look at the middle wheels, apa yang terjadi pada wheels yang berada di sekelilingnya? Azwa, what happened to other wheels? Azwa.
Big.
Big. Awak pandang yang wheel dekat tengah tu yang keliling dia jadi besar? Is it?
I don't know.
You do. Okay, what about
Ada
you,
hole.
Syafi'i?
Hole. Lubang-lubang kat tengah je.
Oh, you see a hole. Okay. Alright. By right, okay, if you stare at the middle wheel, bila awak tengok dekat wheel yang tengah-tengah tu, the other wheels look as if they are rotating. Wheel yang lain tu kelihatan macam dia berpusing. Okay. Next one. Okay, look at the third image, which is this one. Okay, the question is, do you notice anything strange about this cube? Awak ada perasan apa-apa yang pelik pada cube tersebut?
3D. You more.
3D. Okay. What about you, Halija? Do you see anything strange about the cube? Halija, where are you?
Yes, teacher.
Do you notice anything strange about the cube? Ada apa-apa yang pelik tak tentang cube tersebut? Ke sama je?
Macam pelik.
Okey, tang mana yang pelik tu? Box tu apa yang awak rasa pelik? Bagaimana? Kiri, kanan, depan, belakang?
Atas.
Atas Okay, alright. If you notice, okay, alright, thank you Halija. Okay, if you notice from your image from your textbook, okay, the one of the upright side of the cube appears to be in front of the top side. Okay, maksudnya yang ni yang saya, the one that I circle appears to be dia berada di luar. It's not inside. Okay, sebab apa saya kata berada di luar? Sebab dia berada di hadapan the second circle that I made there. So this one to be appear in front of the box. Okay, last image that I would like you to focus is this one. Okay, please look at your textbook as well. Okay, for clearer picture, are the lines parallel to each other? Parallel means dia tanya, adakah line tu sama sekata antara satu sama lain? What is your opinion, Fia? Look at the image. Are the lines parallel to each other? What is your answer, Fia?
Yes.
Awak nampak dia berada dalam keadaan yang sekata?
Semua line tu teacher.
Yes, semua line yang melintang tu. That horizontal line tu.
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, alright. Thank you. Okay, by right, okay, the horizontal line appear not to be parallel. Okay, horizontal line tu awak memang kelihatan tak sama, but actually they are the same. If you notice, okay, dia punya jarak besar dia, kelebaran dia daripada hujung, okay, from example, from here to here, dia punya jarak dia sama je dengan ni. The second one also, from here to here. Okay, alright. So next page, please turn to page 112. Alright, the question there, Okay. Are you influenced by the way celebrities look? Adakah awak mudah terpengaruh dengan the way celebrities look, dengan rupa paras celebrity or artist? I give you 1 minute to share with me your opinion. Okay, Adeline, what is your opinion? Do you always influenced by the way your favorite artists look? Who is your favorite artist?
Cikgu, yang ni maksudnya ialah saya belajar diorang punya
Bukan.
look
Maksudnya, no. Maksudnya, awak terpengaruh means you look at one artist there. Okay, example the one that I put here. By looking at this picture, okay, do you think this is their real look? Awak rasa itu muka sebenar diorang? Or maybe some editing apps? Are that the
ya
real
kot,
look? Year what? Year for the real face or fake face?
real face.
Real face. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Daniel,
Yes, teacher.
how are you?
Sihat sikit.
Okay. All right. Second question. Will you change anything about yourself to look like a celebrity? Yes or no?
No. No.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So these two questions depends on you. Okay. Some people might change themselves to look exactly like their favorite celebrity, and some are not. Okay, so look at the text down there. Okay, the title is Don't Believe Everything You See. All right, you are going to find the gaps later, but before that, just ignore the gap sentences. Listen to the recording first.
Module 8. Image. 8A. Read.
B. Can you guess what photo manipulation is? Read the text quickly without paying attention to the missing sentences and check your answers. Don't believe everything you see. It is well known that most photographs of models and celebrities are an unrealistic portrayal of beauty. This is because many of the images have been edited using digital manipulation. Using computer software like Photoshop is so common that the word Photoshop has even entered dictionaries as a verb. The pressure to conform to what the media shows to be beautiful influences people's psychology negatively. You may think that the manipulation of photographs all began with the development of computer software, but photo manipulation is almost as old as photography itself. What you are actually seeing is a photo of the politician John Calhoun with the president's head stuck on it. These early photos were usually changed using ink, paint and airbrushes. But when photo editing software was invented, photo manipulation really took off. Recent developments have even made it possible to digitally edit moving pictures, making actors in a scene thinner, taller, fatter or smaller.
Okay, next one.
Obviously, making people look slimmer by 10 kilos or making their eyes bigger to improve their looks is bending the truth too much. But how about changing the background to suit the colour of a dress? Or changing the colour of a model's eyes or hair? Is this acceptable? What about making a model's skin slightly smoother? The point is that everyone has their own opinion about when photo manipulation gets out of hand. It is important to understand the effect photo manipulation has on people, especially young people. It's harmless enough when girls have their hair cut like a famous actress, but having plastic surgery to change the shape of their nose or to make their lips bigger is more serious. The results are permanent and health risks are high. In some countries, a shocking 50% of girls from 16 to 21 have considered having plastic surgery to become better looking. However, these girls don't realise that they want to look like someone that isn't actually real.
Okay, next.
Have started to rebel against photoshopping and have posted pictures of themselves on the internet so that people can see how much digital manipulation of photography is happening in the media. In the UK, the British Girl Guide Association has asked for all photoshopped images to be clearly labelled. Perhaps this way they will realise how fake the media's idea of beauty and perfection is and appreciate more genuine qualities in themselves.
Okay, all right. So that is all about the text. Don't believe everything you see. Okay. So they introduce you about these editing apps called what there? Called Photoshops. Okay. So I give you this comprehension question. We are going to find the answers together. Please screenshot the question first, and I give you 5 minutes. There are 11 questions. You can choose which question that you want to find the answers. Then later we will share the answers together. So the first question is, what is Photoshop? Number 2, what is Photoshop used for? Number 3, what influences people's psychology negatively? Number 4, how were the early photos changed? Number 5, when did photo manipulation take off? Number 6, what have recent development made possible? 7, how can photo manipulation affect girls in a dangerous way? Number 8, what have some celebrities started to do? 9, how are they rebelling against photoshopping? Number 10, what are they trying to make people see? And finally, what has the British Girl Guide Association asked for? So there are 11 questions that you have to find the answers now from the text. You may choose whichever number that you want. We can discuss it from any number first. It's up to you. Yang mana awak dapat dulu, you want to give the answers, then you can switch on your mic and share with your friends. So I give you time now to find for the answer first before you can share it with your friends. Those who can get the answers, you can simply switch on your mic. So the rest, you cannot take that question anymore because your friends have shared the answers already. Those who can figure out the answers, you may switch on your mic, or you want me to give you the question. Okay, we'll start with Norisha, Adrina. Which number that you want to give me the answer?
Number 1.
Wait, all right. We'll see back the text. Number 1. Okay, which one is the answer? Mm. What is your answer for number 1?
A realistic portrait of beauty.
What? Okay, so now the question is asked, what is Photoshop? Apa yang dimaksudkan dengan apps Photoshop tu?
The image have been edited using digital manipulation.
Itu kegunaan dia. So what is actually Photoshop? Okay, Adrina, I change your answers to go to number 2. Okay, the answer, the one that Adrina said just now, is mainly for the question number 2, which is, what is Photoshop used for? Apa kegunaan Photoshop? So the answer would be, alright, it is digitally editing photograph. Okay, maksudnya Photoshop tu diguna pakai untuk mengedit gambar. So the first question is, what is Photoshop? The answer would be, okay, this is the answer. It is a computer software. This is answer for number 1. Okay, so Photoshop tu sejenis software yang dibangunkan dalam PC, dalam komputer. So it is used to edit the image of people. or manipulation edit. All right, so next question, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You may choose any number that you want to answer. I show you back the question. Okay, number 1 and 2 done. So left 3 until 11. Okay, I'm going to assign you the number. Okay, number 3, Zishan, please find the answer for number 3. Number 4, Zinying. Number 5, Fatin Umaira. Number 6, Shafi'i. 7, Azwa. Number 8, Ikhwan. Number 9, Huying. Number 10, Zishun. And number 11, Ain. So find the answers. Those who find the answers, you can share it with your friends now. Siapa yang dah dapat jawapan, you can share your answer with your friends. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, anyone have found the answers? Okay, Zishan first. What has the British Girl Guide Association asked for? So the keyword is there, the British Girl Guide Association. You can find the answer from the last paragraph, Zishan. What is the answer? I cannot hear your voice, Zishan.
Yes.
Okay, what is the answer for the last question?
The pressure to conform to what the media show to be beautiful influence people psychology negatively.
You are supposed to give me the answer for the last question. Do you know, right? Okay. The last question, look at the last question, Zishan. What has the British Girl Guide Association asked for? Apa yang diminta oleh Girl Guide Association, Persatuan Girl Guide ni? Look at the last paragraph, Zishan. The keyword is there.
The
Tengok.
British Girl Guide Association has asked for all photoshopped images to be clearly labeled.
Alright, good. So that is the answer for number 11. What has the British Girl Guide? Okay, this is the answer. Has asked all Photoshop images to be clearly labeled. Okay, maksudnya dia suruh Photoshop ni kalau orang gunakan dia, they will be clearly labeled down there, dekat bawah tu. So people can see that is the editing image. Alright, next question is number 10, Xingying. What are they trying to make people see?
They're trying to make people see how much digital manipulation of photograph.
Okay, very good. From which paragraph is that?
Last paragraph.
Okay, so what are they? Alright. Okay, very good. Okay, the answer is how much digital manipulation of photography. Okay, they wanted people to know about it. Okay, question number 9, Umaira. How are they rebelling against photoshopping? Rebels ni maksudnya macam mana mereka memberontak menentang Photoshop, the application. What is your answer, Umaira? Have you found your answer, Umaira? Still in the last paragraph, Umaira. Which one is the answer?
Post picture of themselves on the internet.
Yes, good. So the answer is they rebel, mereka menentang, rebels, menentang the apps by posted picture on themselves. So that is the answer. They posted pictures of themselves on the internet. Okay. So left how many questions? All right, 1, 2. Okay. So question number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to find the answers and write your answers in your book. Okay. So this is the question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 questions. Make sure you screenshot and find the answers from the textbook. Okay, that is the first exercise that you have to do. All right, next one is, okay, For next exercise, you can refer to your textbook page 113, exercise C. They ask you to read the text again, complete the gaps 1 until 6 with the sentence A to G. So there is one extra sentence which you do not need to use. So ada extra satu jawapan dekat sini, but in your exam there are actually 2 extra sentences. So what you have to do is you look at back the gaps there. Awak tengok balik tempat kosong tadi. I do not want you to copy. How you are going to do this one? You just write down number 1. So what is the answer? Number 2, what is the answer? You don't have, awak tak perlu salin semua ayat ya. You just need to write down the answer for each blanks only. So for example, number 1, you put there A. So that's it. You don't have to write the sentences. Tak perlu salin ayat. Just write down the answer. Okay, next one is, that is the second part that you have to do. Okay, this is the last practice that you have to do. Match the highlighted words or phrases in the text with their meanings. There are 2 extra meanings again, which you do not need to use. So they want you to find the meaning. Awak kena cari maksud perkataan yang di-highlightkan. Which one? The highlighted one? The one in yellow color. As you can see from the text, there are about 6 highlighted words or phrases. The first one is conform. Number 2 is took off. Number 3 is bend the truth. Number 4 is rebel. Number 5 is appreciate. And number 6 is disapprove. Okay, the word disapprove is from the sentences in C. So what you have to do is you have to find the meaning from here. This is the meaning. So I do not want you to match. Saya tak nak awak buat matching because it's hard for me to mark. You just straight away write down the answer. Okay, write down the sentence, confirm. So what is the meaning? Find from here. Okay, so there are 3 exercises that you are supposed to complete by today sebelum pukul 1 petang. Okay, any other question before I ask you to leave the class? If there is no question, you can leave the class and start doing your work now.
Thank
Okay,
you, teacher.
all right.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
all right, Ikuan.